Well, ladies and gentlemen, g'day, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Economics Mate, and I am glad I have enough time to see the Dracula still be in the store, even after 3 minutes. But for some reason, the Kampfpanzer 50T absolutely sold out in seconds. How? Why is it that this T10 tank sold out so quickly, and the tank that everyone has been asking for and everyone has been waiting for, the Dracula, there's still 42 tanks left. Yes, it's 10,000 gold, but remember, the Wargaming does not sell these tanks very often. They only sell them in auctions, and they sell them for a premium price. It's a tier 10, it's a tier 7 tank, but it's worth more than some of these tier 8s and some tier 9 tanks. So, yeah, understandably so. The Kampfpanzer 50T, I bet you GrandMcLegend is looking at this video right now, commenting, "I told you so, people were going to buy this thing." And you're right, they did buy it. They bought its mother, for God's sake. They literally bought this thing like no tomorrow. Is it a good tank? Yes, it's a good tank. Is it worth 15,000 gold? No. I would wait for this thing to be cheaper. But for some reason, here on APAC, everyone wanted this thing for 15,000 gold, and they got it. Like, it's not even the dog's bollocks. Like, the E50M is way better. The 48 pattern is better, right? And they're tech tree tanks. Like, I don't see this tank being anything short of good. It's not amazing. It's a great tank, but I don't consider it to be 15,000 gold rate. What kind of stats can we expect on this thing? I will make a review on this tank. Don't you worry your pretty little hearts about it. I will review this tank. 245 mils on the front of the turret, which is very nice indeed. 120 on the sides, 70 on the rear. It's got a nice turret for sure. 120 mils on the front of the hull. It is in a sort of a pike nose situation. You have a huge lower plate. So obviously, ideally, you want to play this thing in a hold down position. You have 3600 DPM, which is very nice indeed. You have 5.33 second reload, 242 mils of AP pen, heat is 292, and 50 on your HE. You're doing 320 damage per shot on your standard rounds, 400 on your HE, 3.4 second aim time, so pretty accurate, but not Leopard 1 accurate. And 0.308 dispersion, again, not Leopard 1 gun handling, with 8 degrees of gun depression and a 60 km/h speed limit. Now, if you are equipping this tank, let's go actually have a look at this thing, the German Kampfpanzer 50T. Obviously, I haven't really fully equipped this tank yet because I'd rather run this thing with calibrated shells and get my pen up to 330 mils of pen. So it's good, but it's not 15,000 gold good. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, GrandMcLegend would be absolutely over the moon. "Oh, yeah, I told you so, blah, blah, blah." I get it. Grand, you want me to make a review on the Kampfpanzer T? You are my top-ranked channel member. Send me the replay, and I will do it, okay? Now, the VK16801P. Okay, this tank, apart from being huge and very heavy, and just being an absolute monster when playing gravitizing or gravity force, this tank is crap. It's crap. The armor profile on this thing, yes, it's got a lot of armor for a tier 8 tank. Like 235 mils in the front of the turret, but it's got a massive weak point on the top, and those cheeks are pretty weak as well if you're using Pramo. 180 mils on the front of the hull, 130 on the sides, 100 on the rear. Yes, you can bounce a lot of shots if you know how to play this thing like a mouse. But the problem is, everything else about it is, there's nothing redeeming about it other than the fact that it's huge, it's heavy, it's big, it's very well armored, and you can use it in gravity force and in gravitizing to just absolutely decimate everything else. So that's, I guess, what it is. The concealment is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. It's only got 1600 DPM, basically. 16.3 second reload, 220 mils of AP pen, APCR is 260. Your hit points is hit points of damage. You're doing 460 alpha per shot, 600 on your HE. It's a 128mm gun. You're doing 4.7 second aim time, which is actually very good for a 128mm. So accuracy is not bad. And 0.412 dispersion. Again, gun handling and accuracy for a 128mm is actually amazing at tier 8 compared to those 122s on any of the IS tanks. So yeah, and you got 8 degrees gun depression, but you only go 20 kilometers per hour. So this thing is very, very slow. So you need to obviously watch out. It's very slow as a tank, but again, it's perfect because in gravitizing and gravity force, this thing is an absolute beast. Is it worth 7,500 gold? Absolutely not. Wait for this thing to be as cheap as possible. Wargaming sell this tank many times a year for very good prices. Do not buy this thing for full price. WZ-111, the 112-2. This is a very nice tank. Very well armored. 140 mils on the front of the hull, very well armoured, very well angled. 195 on the front of the turret, very nice indeed. By the way, I had to stop because I want to see this thing get sold out. There's only 4 left. Come on, guys. I want to see this Dracula getting sold out. There's 3 left. Come on. Show me the sold. Show me the sold out sign. Huh? There's 3 left. Come on. 2 more. Come on. I want to see another one. Go get down to 2. Well, let's go. I guess people don't want the Dracula as much as they wanted the Smasher and the Annihilator. Fair enough. Come on. Oh, we've dropped down to 2. Can we get it to 1? Come on. I want to see this before I continue my sort of breakdown on the 112. Why are people buying this thing over this? This is the better tank. I don't understand. Oh, we got one. Here we go. Come on, please, someone just buy it. Just buy this thing. Come on. I don't condone people buying the drug. It's sold out. It's sold out. It actually sold out in 10 minutes. In comparison, the 50T sold out in like 30 seconds. Like, bruh. Yeah, like I said, I'm confused. I don't know why people are not buying the 112, but instead of buying the freaking VK168. Like, guys, come on. A bit of logic here. Buy this thing over this bloody crap tank. Seriously. Okay. Let's continue talking about this thing. It's good. It's actually a very nice IS style tank. In fact, it's one of the best IS style tanks in my opinion, I reckon. Yeah, it's got good statistics, as I was saying. It's got a strong turret, strong hull. 1700 DPM. So, not amazing, but good enough. 13.42 second reload. It's a 122mm gun, obviously. 215 mils of APCR pen as standard, which is not bad, but it's APCR. I don't really like APCR standard ammunition for sure. Heat is your premium rounds, 270 mils of pen, so you can run this thing with calibrated shells. 61 on your HE, not bad. 400 alpha as your standard rounds, 500 is your HE damage, 7.1 second aim time. Oh boy, accuracy is abysmal. The bloody VK, the 168 has a 4-point-something second aim time. It's got like it's got like a 3 second less aim time than this thing, and it's a 128. This is a 122. I don't understand. And 0.412 dispersion. So gun handling is okay, but accuracy is horrendous. Only 6 degrees gun depression and a 42 km/h speed limit. I think it is a more better tank than the VK overall, but I mean, there's no denying German accuracy over Chinese and Soviet accuracy. It's pretty funny. Okay, the Dracula, here we go. Big question of the day. Is this tank worth 10,000 gold? No. None of the tanks, these T7s that you saw, the Helsing and the Dracula, they're not worth 10,000 gold, okay? They've been in the game for long enough now, and they're not as OP as they once were. So therefore, I wouldn't recommend purchasing this tank for 10,000 gold. I am going to mention it in my video for sure. And I'm going to say, well, if you want your Dracula, now's your chance to get it. It's not going to sell out as quickly as I thought it was going to sell out. Okay, the Kampfpanzer 50T, on the other hand, that sold out within like 30 seconds or a minute. The Drac took 10 minutes, right? Now, it does have track regenerator, which means that if you are tracked, I believe it takes like a second for the track to be restored. So it's like almost instantaneous. It's insane. You don't have any armor. For a medium tank, you have no armor. You only got 30 mils on the front, of the turret, 30 mils on the front of the hull, 20 on the sides, basically all round, 20 on the rear. Your concealment is not bad, 41% while stationary, 36 while moving. So again, not the best. You do have 250 meters of view range. You have 1800 DPM, 7.19 second reloads on your gun. It's a 90mm gun, I believe. 155 mils of AP pen, not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a T7 medium after all. 237 mils of APCR pen and 45 on your HE. You do 225 hit points of damage on your standard rounds and 270 on your HE. You got a 4.3 second aim time, so not bad accuracy wise. Gun handling at 0.374, not bad at all. Yeah, pretty good in that sort of sense. And 10 degrees of gun depression, which makes this thing quite versatile on a ridgeline. But the key thing here with this tank is it goes 65 kilometers per hour at a top speed, and this thing accelerates basically to its top speed almost instantaneously. It's very, very fast. It's very quick and very fast. There's a reason why everyone used to absolutely adore this thing, and there's a reason why Bushka used to mistakenly say the Dracula was more broken than the Helsing. And the reason for that was because he used to love playing light tanks and medium tanks that were fast. He used to love fast, agile tanks. He wasn't really much into the whole tank destroyer thing. So when he made those videos originally, all those years ago, he used to always say the Drac was the most broken one out of the two, until he played the Helsing, and he realized how broken that thing was, and actually apologized multiple times, saying that the Helsing was the broken one, and the Drac was OP, just wasn't at the level of the Helsing. Nowadays, these two tanks are sort of, they're not as fearful anymore as a Smasher or an Annihilator, or even something like, what do you call a Fiero, for instance, something like that. So it's still, this is basically a legendary tank. This is a legend in Blitz. That and the Helsing, they're both legendary tanks because you do not see them as often as you used to. And there you go. That is my breakdown of auction number 30 of the Blitz auctions. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you're going to buy. If I had to recommend a few, obviously I'm going to say the Dracula and the Kampfpanzer 50T. Yes, I know, GrandMcLegend. Ooh, I'm finally turning around and saying that the 50T is actually a good tank. I know it's a good tank, but I just don't like it over an E50M or a 48 pattern. So judge me all you want. And then probably this thing, the WZ112 and 2, and then the VK168 if you really want to have it. There you go. Look after yourselves, look after your friends and family, peace in the Middle East, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.